Hello everyone, this is Melush, State 1, on holidays. So welcome to my vacation house in France, Brittany. I am not sure how it will work today, so I will really need your feedback to know, do you hear me correctly? Do you see me correctly? Is it lagging or whatever? Because I'm connected to my computer in Canada to stream, and I am using my phone to take the video and the sound. I have no idea if it works correctly. And now I just remember that I actually had a little microphone, so I can change if it's not correct. Please tell me in the chat if it's working correctly, because I really have no idea. Okay, let me see the chat. Hi, Sunil Tech. No effect in background. Sound is good. Thank you so much for the feedback. Too loud and very clear. Okay, too loud can be annoying. Can I get it a little down? Would that be better? Otherwise, I can use another microphone. We just have 7 minutes before All-Star match starts. Of course, I want to watch an NW versus AvC. And to be honest, if I hadn't seen it's an NW versus AvC, I would have just gone to the beach. I wouldn't have been streaming today. But this is an interesting match. So I think this is interesting to check it out. And yeah, otherwise I would have recorded the match anyway. But I'm happy his streaming is working. That's better than just watching alone, you know? I mean, that's why you're here too, I guess. Let's see. If we want to watch that match, we will have to be in Vanguard Division. Group 1, right? Group 1. We have here NW versus AvC. Please keep the comments about the sound going. Yes, perfect. Okay, thank you so much. I'm really happy it works. This is the first year I managed to have internet working properly at that place. So I go sometimes. It's a house where I've been going on holidays since I am born. This house is in my family for 150 years. So, or even more, maybe close to 200 years now. So this is a very old house, and phone service never worked here. So I've been using you know, a 4G key to plug, and this is a different service phone service provider than I tried in the past years, which never worked. And this year it seems to work. So, you know, I'm actually streaming. But if I can, maybe I will also stream, or at least record some videos from the beach or outside. I already posted some videos on stories on Instagram or on TikTok. Okay, let's see. Where is the game? Game is... this is a bit laggy on my computer. But it's working, which is what I want. Fla? I'm trying to have the chat visible on my screen at the same time as the game. It looks okay. 4 minutes left, and I've managed to get it working. I'm kind of impressed with myself, to be honest, and I'm happy to see you here also. The dev sent me more codes for giveaways, but I'm not sure about this because my computer is a bit laggy because I am connected on my computer in Canada. So I am not 100% sure I would do a giveaway in those conditions, because if I go on the giveaway screen, I will maybe lose the game forever. I will keep all the codes they've sent me to do a really big live stream and giveaway for All-Star Finals when I will be back. And we even have a real skin giveaway and not only the 10 crypto code for the All-Star Final on the 24th of August. You can select manually. Oh, right. Yeah, but I switched to the code screen. So I will keep for really, really big giveaway on the 24th. Or maybe the match will be boring. We don't know. I think it would be very, very interesting to see an NW versus AvC. But maybe it will be boring and we have time to do many giveaways just so we don't fall asleep, you know. The coffee doesn't taste the same in France and in Canada. 2 minutes. My coins are on AvC. Oh, I haven't bet. Is it too late to bet? I don't want to bet on this one. Honestly, I don't know. Like, AvC always has a really good strategy. Both teams have two of the strongest base in the game. But NW is not that bad in strategy either. They're kind of good. And I think, but I'm not sure, I think an NW maybe has a higher average of strength in the players. I'm sure. Can we at least check both guilds, both alliances? 239. Oops. It's a bit laggy, so I'm not sure I will manage in time. I think for you it's not as laggy as for me because my screen for streaming is streaming on the computer I have here. So that's a bit confusing. Oh, it's not. Maya doesn't have the presidency, so they are rotating when they are not fighting in Eden. 119 G power. And an NW, which state are they in now? 388? I'm not sure. Which state are they in now? Oh yes, that's it. Oh, you see, they're way bigger. So probably the average player is a bit superior to average player in AvC, even if both have super strong, two super strong players. And it starts right now. So let's go for, oh, no, still a few seconds, sorry. Wait, still a few seconds, right? No. Wait. Group 1. Why I don't have the play button to join as a spectator? Why is it not working? This game is so annoying. Let me check. Maybe I have to update something. Okay, we have a little delay. Hi, Infamous. Hi, Cal. Mel hidden under roof alone with a cup of coffee. Yes, that's right. I am hiding from the kids. But I'm here in my childhood vacation home. So there is also there are woods in the garden, so we can lose kids in the woods. They're gonna be eaten by bunnies. Okay, let's try again. I click on the wrong one because it's so laggy. Phase 2, Group 1. Okay, there is no play button. And the dev messaged me, please send the link so we can send the link for the streaming. And they actually didn't give the option to watch. So I guess that's it. I will just check on my phone. Maybe it's different on the phone. Because if there is no play button, I cannot do anything, you know. Yeah, that's my alliance. With Precious Kitty? Which kitty? I'm opening my Frontier State base. Maybe it's different in Frontier State. It's always different in Frontier State. Maybe I can check on my phone. I don't know if it's closing anything, but I'm checking on my phone if I can. I just understood. Wait a second. I will manage. I will hide what is it called? The pin. And we will manage to join. Where is it? This is so complicated when it's laggy. Voilà. Thank you for your patience. You know that's complicated. I didn't want to stream initially while being on holidays because I was so unsure that it would work. But we are doing good. We will manage to spy on them all. Ah, it says number of spectators full. Ah, that's sad. Because the dev said, you know how they are, like, they say things about the game that is not really working. We can't see game screen. Yeah, I know. It's not working correctly. Oops. So you see now I have the little button. Oh, it works. Oh, okay. Ah, no, it doesn't work. Wait, close, reopen. Hi, Seed. So the developers say, oh no, I have to go through the tutorial again. So they always say that they are giving special access to streamers, like streamers are supposed to have an access to be able to join the all-star matches even if they are full. So we give our profile ID in order to join the all-star matches, even if they are full, but it's never working. So like we have to do this thing again. So it works. I just had to do tutorial for 1,000 times in the game, and it's working. We will be able to watch the game AvC versus NNW. Yes. Hi, Dorix. And it left time for everyone to join. That's perfect. Let's see where we are at now. Wait, who is who? Blue is NNW. So NNW, one of the strongest alliance in game. And AvC will be pink. Let's unzoom and see what's up on the map. AvC seems to have a very, very good start on the tower, and NNW has 3 rows of tower, so there are 2 towers behind. AvC obviously already has a really big advantage. Who has more player mobilized? Excellent question, because this one can make a difference. So in red, AvC, we have 29 players mobilized. 3 of them are still at 0. But keep in mind that when we are gathering, we only get the 200 points when the APC comes back. As it's the really, really beginning, maybe those ones are gatherers or build towers or something. In NNW, there are 30 players and only 1 still at 0 points. So I am trying to be comfortable. Finally, yes, we made it work in a house where I've been going for 35 years and never managed to have a correct internet until right now. So the thing with towers, the fact that AvC advanced more means that they managed to defend more. You can see that the tower here that is holding everything has been attacked 8 times. So this one, and they are building a tower next to it. So in case NNW managed to destroy that watchtower, there would be another one next to it and they won't be disconnected. Did you bet on anyone, Mel? Not on this one, because I know AvC has always an excellent strategy, but both teams have 2 super strong monster base, and NNW, in average, has stronger players. We can see now they have 1 more player on the map also. But AvC seems to be dominating from the start of the battle. We can see they are definitely dominating on towers. They have more advanced. They manage to rally and destroy and disconnect NNW towers, while NNW doesn't manage to destroy. So AvC managed to defend their first watchtower. So this one finally got destroyed with a rally. We can see many APC leaving here. But the other watchtower was already built, and they had already started to build the other watchtower, so they are not disconnected. What I can see with that is they are doing slightly differently than how I was doing, and what they are doing is kind of better. Is they started building the watchtower before the previous one was destroyed, and that's what avoids them from being disconnected. You know, usually you will have 2 watchtowers, like the normal, the regular, the mainstream way to do things. You would have 2 watchtowers at this place, and the enemy would rally and try to synchronize rallies, so both watchtowers are destroyed at the exact same time, and that's the moment where you start rebuilding. So what AvC does that is different from everyone is that they started building watchtower, the next stage of watchtower, before their watchtower were even in danger. So that's interesting to see. because that way they weren't destroyed at all. They started rebuilding Watchtower when they had one left. That way they weren't disconnected at all. Key is in 3 minutes. What we can see interesting also is every time I unzoom, I see the armory that is close to an NW is either pink, so AvC, or yellow, so transferring between both. Here, NW is disconnected again. So they cannot teleport next to the armory. Let's see if they managed to teleport someone before, because now the tower got destroyed. So AvC has a good focus at destroying towers here to avoid that an NW gets close with the armory. Armory is, sorry, it's a bit laggy. Armory is currently AvC. So by owning this armory, they make it so on the map, all of their players will have extra might and resistance compared to an NW player. So usually you try to manage to at least own the armory on your side on the map to have a balanced fight. But if a team manages to own both armories, they get an advantage. So we said earlier that an NW in average has stronger players, but with owning both armory, AvC makes this advantage not an advantage anymore. Because it balances it out. Whoa, AvC is really doing amazing on the towers. That's crazy to see that an NW keeps being disconnected. They must have teleported some players. This is so laggy. This is complicated. I'm going to be rich when AvC win this match. I don't know, because you see that in the bet it was 50-50. So this means it's not one of the matches that earn you the most. But yeah, AvC is really proving very strategic already in the first minute. Honestly, I thought it would be a balanced match and it would, take a little more time to see one of both alliances dominating. It might feel weird for an NW being so strong. But so far they are not, they are not doing anything. So Ryu is one of the two best bases in an NW. So Ryu and Basha are the big bases in an NW. So Ryu should be an indestructible thing. So if AvC let a base like Ryu or Basha teleport next to something, then they won't be able to take it back. Like if NW managed to build towers until the armory, they can teleport Ryu or Basha next to the armory, and then AvC would lose their advantage on the combat statistic they have by owning two armories. The two biggest, this key time. So first key is, the first key is AvC, and an NW kicked them in the first relay. AvC got it again. So far, AvC has it. 20 seconds, but we see APC going, so it can change. Oh, AvC managed to teleport a base next to it. Swim guy. So the little... and NW got back the key? Oh no, they got the relay, but the key was already leaving for the next relay. What? And NW got back. So he got back to spaceport, and this is the third key going in first relay. Oh, but Maya just teleported next to first relay. First relay I was about to say it won't be able to take it back again, but it's an NW. So we have the fourth key going now. Zalem got the key, so Zalem is super strong. It's not a monster like Maya or Bivans, but still a super strong guy. Or girl. I say guy, I don't know. Relay still AvC. Still AvC. I can't see the timer when a base is teleported in front of the relay, but we can see still AvC, and we don't see APC coming from an NW. With Maya next to it, it would be impossible almost to get it back. Key is going to second relay. So this is the fourth key. This one, Zalem got it. Who is next to it here? We have Ricky here and I don't know his name. Oh, is that Maya coming to reinforce or no? An NW kicks them. So fifth key on the way. And an NW got it. An NW got the fifth key, and fifth key is in first relay, but they don't have any towers next to it. They cannot teleport. So AvC got it back, and it's a sixth key. Swim guy NW got the sixth key. The tag you see here, I guess is a guild tag or something. It's AvC. Yeah. It's so slow. This is a shooter or fighter APC. That's crazy. He managed to get the key. This one is an AvC win. AvC got a big advantage. I mean, the key is irrelevant. Like, see the score? 7,000, 19,000. Like, already now, even if an NW get all the keys, I'm not sure they could win. They would need to change entirely the strategy, but they have the strength. It's not a strength issue. It's a strategy issue because NW definitely have the strength to beat AvC. This is strategy issue or activity issue or something, motivation. Now, even if they get all the keys, they will win. They will lose against AvC. And the sixth key seems to be going to AvC so far. We've seen second relay. They already lost it 2 times in second relay, so it could happen again. I'm sure you see it better than me actually, because I'm streaming from my computer in Canada, but it's streaming on my computer kind of slow, while it must be streaming really more like with a better frame per second for you. AvC Smart still building towers and expanding land. I want to see the key, but we will see after the key how is the map going. And yes, I think I haven't seen Bivans, so I assume he's not on the key, but he's like helping to conquer the rest of the map. It's just an assumption because I'm not checking. I'm focused on the key right now. We can see here, and very successfully occupied Amuri, so that means it was AvC until right now. So they still like contesting on the Amuri that is on an NW side. 15 seconds for AvC key. 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And key for AvC. First key is going for AvC. Oh wow. And I was to say NW kicked them. It was a big hit, but AvC kept it. So first key is going for AvC, and AvC has a huge advantage on points. During that time, an NW almost has no tower, But we can expect NW to fight until the end anyway, so they won't, just give up on give us a boring match. They will still go as hard as they can until the end. And AvC already reached one of the rocket repair shop and then must reach the second one. It's time we look for Bevans, by the way. So let's look for Bevans. I assume that seeing Maya and Zalem in the middle, Bevans must be on the side, like pushing on the side, while most big bases are focused on middle. Let's find him. Maybe at the close armory. Yes, he's here. That's a good place to have one of your strongest bases, because close armory is the one that is the easiest to keep. So because this is the easiest armory to keep, you should never lose your close armory. When you lose your close armory, you are not having a good match. Oops, I'm dropping coffee. Oh no, coffee on the keyboard. Oh, up, disconnecting keyboard. Voilà. Ah, my keyboard smells like coffee now. So you have a strong base next to your close armory, so you make sure you always keep it, so your enemy will never have an advantage on you on statistics. This is a good plan, especially AvC having a lower average player than NNW. This is really, really important for AvC to keep their close armory and, if possible, to get the enemy armory, which they are doing really, really good at this. See, it's still changing. It was AvC just now. Now there is a timer for switching to NNW. So they are doing really, really great. AvC tripled the score. Yes, they are 20k points more. This is absolutely crazy, I think, for a match with two alliances so strong. Like, you can expect one of the alliance to do better, but to do that better with having a lower average player, and I'm a little bit impressed by AvC right now, to be honest. But I was very impressed by NKC also recently, and actually PJW is also impressive. We don't know them well, but also impressive in what I've seen. But right now, think how AvC is destroying NNW. I'm betting on AvC winning All-Star. It's not sure, but I mean, that's a big possibility. So Maya is now at Spaceport. So they have Maya at Spaceport, Bevans at Close Armory. So they're two strongers, they're two monsters, two max base, are holding those two key points of the map, and I think we can also take this lesson back to our respective alliances. One strong base at Spaceport will normally guarantee that you get the key every time, and at the Close Armory, this is protecting the statistic boost from armories. So here, how are they doing? Earlier we had Ryu and Ryu was in the middle, now a little bit between middle and Close Armory. This is not looking amazing for an NW, to be honest. You was a little bit further middle earlier, no? I'm not sure. He hasn't been zeroed, has he? I wonder if he teleported here from his own choice or if he has been zeroed and teleported here. Aye. And see, if you have been watching my stream in the past weeks during All Star, you might have heard me saying that when you are against another strong alliance, I recommend not building towards past the spaceport, because once you are at spaceport, you got all the advantage you could from the towers. And AvC doesn't seem to be building more towers after the spaceport, which make it easier for Maya to control and defend the watchtowers here, as she doesn't have to spread her APC between also building watchtowers and stuff. So it must be easier for her to defend watchtower and send APC to help in different places of the map. Let's see what she's doing. No! It's so hard to control with the lag. Okay, she's attacking this tower, right? So she's destroying the towers here. AvC versus TW6, gonna be hell of a match also now. Yes, but to be honest, I had a bit more hope for NNW than for TW6. Although Mars is probably super motivated because he has like his little issue with Bevans. Not a big issue, but Bevans explained when he came here in live stream to talk, and you can review the replay. The sound wasn't amazing, but it's super interesting. Or you wait and I will release a shorter video with Bevans' interview with a better sound. He was saying Mars was not really happy because in Arena, Bevans managed to beat Mars by checking the APC Mars was using and using the countering APC. So obviously if you use countering APC, you can beat a stronger opponent, and that's what happened. Bevans beat Mars that way, and Mars wasn't super happy, so it kind of motivates him to fight AvC, and that could make the match interesting. But TW6 have not been showing the best strategies in Oblivion. I've watched some of their matches, but if I want really to learn more about Oblivion and progress also in Oblivion, making strategy analyzing, I love to watch AvC and NKC. I like to watch ZZ7 because they are really giving their best until the end and sometimes adapting also their strategy. But if I want really to learn, I figured out that AvC and NKC are the ones making me feel like I'm a student when I watch, you know? And I end up learning stuff and playing better after watching a match with AvC or NKC. Maybe other alliances have that effect, but really those ones. Okay, so now AvC reached both rocket repair shop, and that's where the points are at. Like, you know, you can own both rocket repair shop the whole game, and even if you get 0 key, you will win. But obviously they got the first key, so they are not giving that advantage away. Now they have Maya next to spaceport, and they have two row of towers reaching rocket repair shop. And NW still doesn't manage to build towers. The few towers that were disconnected here on the bottom have been destroyed, but I guess Ryu is still here because, you know, this is not a zeroable base. See, still here, unmovable. AvC maybe is trying to attack Bonbon Sweet. Or maybe it's her APC moving around. They're still trying to build towers. And they have still one tower here, so maybe there's some... that's where Basha is, that's why. So Basha, also one of the top 8 bays in the game, according to Bevans. But I tend to agree with him. So Basha is here holding this tower, but of course he only has for APC, he cannot defend a full row of tower. He held on the tower next to him, which could make it easier to reconnect him. And fighting for rocket repair shops, that's where the points are at. Where is this APC going? Brooklyn Star. Okay, that's AvC. Brooklyn Star. Okay, Brooklyn Star trying to attack Watchtower. That's not an amazing move, Brooklyn. Because alone she cannot get this Watchtower. If it's a rally, it could work, but alone would be hard with Pasha next to it. But what she could do is attack with T2 for the Watchtower in the back, just in case they are not defended. But to be frank, NNW doesn't have much Watchtowers at the moment, so they might be defending them more easily. 3 minutes to the next key. For the next key, do we expect it to be straight to AvC or still change hand? I would say it's still changing again because Ryu is not far. Ryu is not far and probably is close enough to kick APC from the relay, because first relay, Zalem is defending. Mia being next to Spaceport, she will probably not move next to relay next time, because if she moves and NNW destroy towers, they lose their position right next to Spaceport. She has to stay here to be able to retrieve the key if the key is going back to the Spaceport. So she probably won't move next to relay, but they will count on the speed, the advantage on speed they can have by having Maya next to the Spaceport, and just NNW at some point won't be able to kick Zalem from the relay in time. So Zalem is at first relay, and second relay, we have a baby shark, which is also a big base. Wait, where is the relay exactly? Am I blind? Is that the second relay already? Oh, yes. No? Am I blind? Second relay. Is the relay next to Zalem? First relay is hiding behind Swim Guy. Okay, let's zoom. AvC is still on the map, and now has also even started to build the second row of tower to reinforce the top row, which is possible because Bevas is at Armory here, so they can reinforce. And they are doing, if you have been watching my streaming the past week, maybe you remember I said build watchtowers in the back, because building watchtowers in the back is giving you points, and the enemy won't be attacking them because they seem useless. And that's what AvC is doing. Finally, someone doing what I was saying, so I can show you an example. So they are building watchtowers in the back, and those watchtowers are not helping them advance. They are just giving them points for the end, and the difference of point can be up to 16,000. So this is a very, very interesting way to use the meteorites. So they are not building more after Spaceport because they got the advantage. They don't need to build more. So they stopped here. There is no tower buildings here. They already have the maximum advantage, and this is easier for Maya to defend. Instead, they are using meteorite to build towers in the back, so they are covering more territory. And enemy won't be attacking towers that look useless, and they can cover more point for the end of the game. So I'm really, really happy to see that, because I've been trying to explain it while watching other matches in the past weeks. And I'm really happy to see an alliance actually using this strategy. So it gets more clear for everyone who has been watching my streams in the past week and was wondering, what the fuck is she saying? So AvC got the first key, and we already have an APC from an NW attacking. And they didn't get it. This first relay is maybe close enough to Maya, so Maya can defend it. Not 100% sure about that. Because Ryu is also kind of close. What was that? AvC relay. Okay. This is the APC going to just a display bug. Now the key, still the first key, is in second AvC relay. Zalem is next to it to defend, because right now Maya won't exactly have a perfect advantage on Ryu to be the first one reaching the relay. And thank you, Infamous, for your message. Yes, like the stream. This is really hard to stream from holidays, so I appreciate this a lot. Many APC going here. AvC still holds it. And hi, Ace. Hi, Cutie Patootie. Can you show player score? Yes, let's finish this key, but I think this is going to AvC, and this is going to AvC. And good question, Cal. Let's check the player scores. So AvC, we can see domination for Maya and Bevans, which are 2 of the top 8 bases in the game. So 2 max bases, not exactly max because it's not possible anymore to be fully maxed, but like the got everything bases. Then we have Nemesis who also has a lot of kills, and we have players Zalem, FQ, Mikanger also have a lot of kills. Then we get more into normal player score. There can be very strong players in that, but the scores are more normal. 14 players already are above 10,000 points at 20 minutes from the end. Oh, Dan and KI joined AvC. No, this is and curious. So this is my team from 8VM. I'm surprised to see them here. Okay, and we arrived to 27 active players, I would say, because at 20 minutes of the end, having less than 1,000 points means they are really not active. They finally had 30 players joining, but 3 of them are not really active. Let's see in NNW, Ryu is killing it, and I'm surprised by killing score of Basha, but we've seen that he's focused on the top side of the map, while Ryu is between the middle and the bottom side. That's maybe where I will talk about it later. She seems to be also a strong player because all those kills are not made with, T8 APCs. MK seems to also be a big killer, and then we are entering the more normal player scores, and only 7 players have reached 10,000 points. So what we can see here is that maybe they rely more on their super strong players to be the ones fighting, or Maya and Bevans are everywhere and they don't manage to do kills if they are not super strong. That can be both options. So then let's see where it's less active. They have 30 players and they have 27 really active. This thing is similar to Red, to AvC. But there is difference of strategy in the use of the strongest players. And we can see it a little in the scores, but mostly on the map. So just remember, both teams have 2 max base. So equivalent super top base. AvC has Maya and Bevans, and NNW has Ryu and Basha. So the use of the super max base is important in the strategy of an alliance in Oblivion. Obviously, they are not winning the game without good strategy and help from the rest of the alliance. But where on the map you place those super base is important. And for AvC, how they place it, Maya is at the spaceport. So Maya managing to teleport next to spaceport secure 15,000 points for AvC, which are the 15,000 points from the escort of the key. And Bevans is sit at the armory. We can double check. And now they kind of reach the rocket repair shop, but I doubt he moved from here because it's too important. Let's say that. And I've been mistaken. He moved. Those are other players. Okay, where is Bevans now? Okay, we lost Bevans. Let's find him. Maybe now that they hold correctly the top armory, he went to help in the south. Let's check that. Nemesis was the one we saw who was making a lot of kills. Where is Bevans? Did he move to defend watchtowers? Did he move in the middle? I don't know why he would move in the middle though. Zalem is still at second relay. Guys, I lost Bevans. Whoa. Did I miss him somewhere? I lost Bevans. Okay. I lost Bevans. I'm sorry. Did he exit the match? Do you have an idea where I should look? Okay, I'm sorry. I lost a player. Was that crazy? Where did we put him? No. Oh, he's here. Finally. Sorry, I was a bit lost. Okay, so Bevans is here. So he's closer to the rocket repair shop now, and that was a player here. Okay, let's get back to how to use the strongest player. Maya is sitting at spaceport, not building further and not moving from here, securing 15,000 points. Bevans was for a long time sitting at the close armory. Even with other towers built, he was at the armory. Now it changed, and he went closer to the rocket repair shop, which was changing hand a lot because Basha is also on this side. So Basha versus Bevans, and Basha managed to teleport closer to the rocket repair shop. Maybe that's why Bevans teleported closer, because Basha managed to teleport closer. And he needed an advantage on the distance, because they're not removing Basha from where he is. There is no way. On big player management on NNW side, we saw Ryu at first in the middle, and then I doubt he has been zeroed, even if I haven't watched Ryu all the time, but he moved to be right between the middle and the bottom side. But it is too much for him. To manage close armory plus middle is too much. And Basha has been on the top side. And that's the thing, is like, the side where you have your close armory is supposed to be easier. So easier to secure this amazing statistic boost from the close armory. So having one player, if they have two monsters, having one on the side where the armory is closer to enemy side, is a way to have a strong player fighting another strong player on a side where enemy has an advantage. That's not ideal. And if Ryu was in the middle at start, and if Basha had been on the south, Basha would have secured the armory easy, and Basha would have kept the close armory. And maybe Ryu would have lost the exact same in the middle, even without a statistic boost for AvC, because AvC managed to keep both armories so many times that they have might and resistance advantage on NNW during the whole match. Maybe Ryu would have still lost in the middle, but at least Basha holding this armory would have allowed them to have a fair fight, and Ryu could have changed strategy to go for the other rocket repair shop and fight Bevans at the same time. And both of them are here, so they could have tried to get more points from the rocket repair shop while Maya stands here, and maybe get an edge on the building points. I don't know if it would have been enough, but what I know is sending Basha on this side was making them at a disadvantage for the both sides that are supposed to be easy. And that's maybe a good strategy when they are against way weaker opponents who won't use all advantage they can get, like AvC. But against AvC, it was not the best move to have no super strong players going to hold and cling on this close armory. And that's where they lost, the close armory. Not having a monster on close armory was like basically giving 200 extra statistic to AvC with plus 50% might and resistance here and plus 50% might and resistance here. And NW couldn't afford not having either Ryu or Basha on this close armory. And that was, I think, the biggest mistake in this game. But on the other hand, AvC also had out-of-the-box strategies, like exactly what I said in the previous live, and that I had seen no one use. And I adore doing that, is using the Watchtower as something that is point bank, basically, because the Watchtowers are covering territory. Now they have 14% of the territory. This is 14,000 points at the end of the match. So they will manage to have extra points because they are not bothering building more here, and Mia can use her APC to help all over the map because she doesn't have so many building Watchtowers to defend. And also they build Watchtower in the back, which makes them impossible to disconnect, on top of having many Watchtowers that NNW won't attack because they look useless. And those are point holder. 14% of the map, 14,000 points. Yes, AvC come out strong from the start. Hey, I'm really, really impressed with that. Like, I really think I didn't think they would, crush it that well. But they are using some strategies that are really excellent. And I don't see really mistake from an NW side. Apart from this, Basha was not at the right place, and having Basha on top of the map is not adapted against a team as strong as AvC. And NW is not really making big mistakes, This is mostly AvC being amazing. They are not in voice call with team. I guess that makes Oblivion match in next level, as it's most important in communication. So I'm not really a fan of voice chat during Oblivion. So I've been both kind of teams. And the thing is, when you have a voice call during Oblivion, you are tempted not to prepare the match as well, because you think, okay, I will just give instruction in live. and it can be good, but you might be missing out on preparation. And also, being in a call is not inclusive from all languages. So some of the players won't be able to follow the live instruction in voice call. So you might be losing like a communication opportunity here. When you are not in a voice call, I like that you will have to prepare it more, you know. You have to prepare your plan A, plan B, plan C. I mean, some teams don't. That's their choice. When I prepare strategy, each player knows what they have to do, but also what they have to do if this happens, if that happens, if this happens, if this happens. You can do it with experimented players, but you have like all your plan A, plan B, plan C. They're all already prepared. So your players will adapt, and that's really, really helpful. Everyone knows exactly what they have to do, and you make sure that no matter the language your players are speaking, they are aware of their plan A, what they should do, but also plan B if that happens, and plan C, what happens if we are losing, for instance, what are we changing? Key is here. So this is the third key. Maya immediately got it. And at this stage, we don't have much hope for NNW to steal the key, but we never know. Ryu is not that far, and Ryu is very strong and not zeroable by AvC. So maybe they will give us a bit of action on the key. So far, there is not even an APC going for the first relay. Maybe it's a bit far, and they could be going directly to second relay, but we would see the APC line by now. So I explained why I don't like voice call, but voice call can also be good, like for adapting if something goes wrong or something. If your team is globally speaking the same language, it can be a good idea to have a voice call. But I still think some alliance leaders are like overestimating how their players are able to understand English in a voice call, for instance. You know, because if you have an international team, people would speak English, but many people are actually speaking English very well in writing, but they're actually lost when it comes to talking or understanding someone talking. Wait, I don't see the timer. See, NNW managed to kick them. Nice. So this is second key going now. Second key is again AvC. Of course, they are way closer, so it would really take AvC to be very distracted for NNW to get the key now. And key is at first relay, but we see an APC coming from an NW that is attacking the relay. Relay stays AvC. So second key still in first relay. But yeah, it's easy to think people are all speaking English. We will be fine, a voice call speaking English. And you start the voice call, but actually some people are not understanding. And that you have to be careful. Don't overestimate the ability of your player to understand English. That's perfectly fine. You know, speaking in writing and in voice is so different. I don't understand my friend in game all the time in English, and I stream in English, but I don't listen to people speaking English so often, so it's not the same. In writing, sometimes I will take some words, I will put it in Google Translate, or even I will see some English expression that I don't understand, and I Google it with, you know, the expression and meaning or Urban Dictionary. This is kind of funny, but it gives actually a good idea of what people are saying if they're using expressions that you won't find in this dictionary. And I know many people using translators. every day. And applications make it easy. Now just click on a button and you have the translation. Okay, third key is AvC again. We see APC line coming, but they were like too slow to reach it. Everyone quickly recall. You see many APC left even before the NW attacked. So they were very reactive players to recall their reinforcements once they became useless. That's crazy. Do you see what I see that is crazy? It's all the attacks on the rocket repair shop. So both teams really understand the importance of rocket repair shop. You can see 148 attacks on this one and 208 attack on this one. So both teams are very focused on the rocket repair shop. They understand the importance of rocket repair shop for the points and the win of the game. So you see now that NW kind of lost everything. You can see they're focused by what buildings are they holding now. They are holding their close armories. They are holding the rocket repair shop on the side of the close armory. So they are refocusing on the most important and not giving up on the fight. And I zoom and AvC just got in. Yeah, AvC is just playing amazingly well. Upset alert payout for me. What are you talking about? Sorry, I don't understand. Maybe I missed something. Let's see. Ryu is still exactly at the same place, and I bet 100%, yes, 100% durability still. Hi, Chandra Shekhar Naidu. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. I try. And let's see on the top side, I bet Basha is still at the same place. Yes. No more towers around him, but he's unmovable. He's a monster. He will come in live stream someday. He's just very busy. On the other side, Bevans managed to teleport right next to Rocket Repair Shop. So Bevans probably noticed that Basha has, you see, all Basha's focus is on Rocket Repair Shop. He just synchronized his attacks because this is the only way. So he does really, really well by this. Enemy is next to Rocket Repair Shop, means his only way to at least make it yellow, so it's changing, is to synchronize his APC. And we are 30 seconds from the end when they are still giving their best. Bevans immediately reacted by retaking the Rocket Repair Shop because he's close enough to, you know, just get it. And he did well by moving here because you can see Basha is really sending all APC at Rocket Repair Shop, but not to the armory. $239 accepting migrant join us. You are from AvC, Yo-Yo? Okay, I will join. Okay, so let's see total score. We saw AvC did absolutely amazing. Escort scores, the first key was really fun, but the other ones, Maya was next to the spaceport, so it was easy win for AvC. Occupying score, AvC managed the building from the beginning of the game. Territory score, 15% of the map becomes 15,000 points. You can see it here. That's what I said about the watchtower. Gathering score, AvC dominated from the start. That's what made them with so much meteorites that they could have this watchtower strategy. Total defeated, AvC killed more. Total healed is not relevant. Teleport, AvC moved more. And then NW was kind of stuck at the beginning. So they didn't need that many teleport because they didn't have such a big territory. So congratulations to both teams. And again, even if AvC, so I'm really impressed with AvC. Like, no, I cannot say this in other way. Like I would have bet on AvC even if I wasn't sure, but I was expecting match that would have been closer than that, and AvC really dominated from the start. I'm very impressed with that because I was expecting them to do good, but not that good. I'm super happy to see that the watchtower strategy they had was the watchtower strategy I kept trying to explain in the previous weeks, and finally I have an example to show it. So I'm really super happy to see that, and to see, you know, like it's out of the box thinking. And that's what I find super interesting in some Oblivion matches, when someone comes with strategies that we don't see everywhere. And NW is strong and doing good, and AvC doing amazing, doesn't take anything of that from NW. From my point of view, I saw one mistake that NW should have avoided, which was sending Basha on the side where the armory was closer to AvC, because AvC has two max base, kind of max base, so they couldn't afford taking one of their max base Basha to the top side, and they should have focused with the two max base Ryu and Basha on the middle and the bottom side. But apart from that, they did great, and sending Basha top would have been a really great strategy against any opponent that has only one max base or zero. Because it would have allowed them to get an edge on the hardest side. So against any other opponent, this was good. It's just that their strategy could have changed a little bit for AvC, and I think they simply used a strategy that they usually use. I just want to check because I don't remember. Yeah, 2 alliances are qualified, so hopefully they are both qualified. I think if NNW adapt their strategy a bit more to their opponent, they could beat AvC. So I hope to see them against one versus the other, and to see NNW adapt their strategy more to their opponent in the future. And it could still make a very interesting match. Thank you everyone for following. It was a bit crazy for me to stream from this place where I've never had internet working for 35 years. So I'm happy to have streamed from here. I'm tempted to take my phone and go make you visit the place, but I don't know, maybe I can still show you at least this this view here. I don't know if you see it. Do you see it? So yeah, that's my place. That's where I grew up. So that's it for me. Thank you so much for being here with me. Have a wonderful summer. I will see you again, obviously, in the next week. And now that I see I can stream from here, maybe I will stream next week. Not sure at all. I don't think so. Otherwise, we will see each other for All-Star Final for sure, with a big giveaway. And how to unsubscribe? Just click on the subscribe button and then unsubscribe. I can also ban you if you want. Just say it in the comments so I can see it later. Thank you so much for being here. Have fun. See you next time.